How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I want to apologize for the delay between episodes, and unfortunately, probably for the rest of June, it might be similar, or I'm lying to you, or more importantly, maybe the length or what I get done in the episodes may be shorter or less. But anyway, we is back. We started up our new design for our factory city, essentially, last time. With a little warehouse getting the K2M ore and making it into the wire. All for getting the... What were we making? We need to make the circuit boards. We were making these things. The crystal oscillators. And we needed to make the AI limiters, which, as you can see, require the quick wire, and from over here, circuit boards. So we're going to be making more of these, as we already have some, and I have already gone and set up, well, that just didn't work now, did it? Set up a new oil refinery over here. I don't know why I bothered swapping that. It's not hooked up, but it's connected, ready to go. So with the 4 that we previously had, or 2, they produce, it's not turned on, my bad, I'm looking at the wrong thing, but they produce 30 a minute, and with the thing at the top there, using them, the computers, I believe, yes, we are only using 50 of the 60 that we're producing. So out the back here, I've also moved these a little bit forward, as you'll be able to see from the distance swap there. Done some weird shifting around at the back here. This one splits out into 3. 2 of them merge with that one. So we have 50 going out and up. And then the spare 10 that comes out from this one will go across, merge into this one. So we have 40, or we'll have 40 coming out of here. And that's going to be taken away to wherever it's needed to go, to wherever I make these circuit boards. And with these circuit boards, this is basically staying flat so long as all of the doesn't back up, which it currently is doing, which it really shouldn't. With the circuit boards and all that, the AI limiters, we're reducing 5 of them, and that's all we will really need, because we only really need 1 a minute. And when we do all the things in here, we end up making 5 with the circuit boards and the quick wire. So we're going to have more than enough AI limiters to do with for a little while. Because also, crystal oscillators, 2.812. And, oops, no, crystal oscillators. We're making jam for the new computers, which also only need 2.5. So we don't need to overdo this really for the moment. I want to try and keep it aware that I might need to at least double it in the future. But we shall see. But anyway, we're going to get a space sorted for making the circuit boards. So I pretty much made up my mind. We have these 2 assemblers here making the circuit boards, and I've already gone ahead and begun deconstruction of that tower. We have plenty of those backed up. I'm moving all of the, what do you call them, the plates, reinforced plates, into that bin just steadily. And I'm going to have the main tower here pretty much just be for these things, the manufacturers. In the future that may change, they may have to go other places, but that's fine. But I also just want to shrink this tower down just a little bit and bring everything to other things, not build them in the same place, just for something different. And that's the way my brain's working with this, and it'll also allow me to just expand upon, I mentioned this in the last episode, but yeah, so if we need more education, which I didn't really fail to mention that looks a little bit different. Because I actually put a thing on top of it. Was trying to work out how much of the Kyther I needed. And I decided to split it here because we don't need the 30 that comes out of this for the things that we're making. But anyway, that's a door, by the way. That's why I can fit through there. So, in the process of stripping that down, I am going to build a tower for the circuit boards. I can't not remember what they are. We only need 5. And that up there only needs 10. I hope I'm not repeating this because I got to record the clip earlier, and hopefully that's not in here. Otherwise I'm repeating myself and I'm sorry. We only need 5. That needs just less than 10. I can just use the 2 for now. And it's a footprint of, it would just squeeze in by a 3x4. I think oh no, yes, 3x4, but I think I'm going to go 3x5 just to have the room to also the split and merge things. But anyway, I think I'm going to put the tower in here. Because we have the copper over there. We've got that there. And it should maybe fit. What's this? 1, 2... Oh boy. Went down. We need to do that. Well, you'll fit here snug. So it actually won't be going here. That's my issue at the moment. Trying to work out where to put my tower. Although this doesn't need to be as big anymore. This entire thing is shrinking. So we throw it at the back here. I'll raise it up so it's not on the ground level. So if I do have trucks coming in and out, they will just drive over the top of it. Probably what I'll do, which means these bins are still once again in the road. But our circuit boards are going to be made here in the middle of these 2 towers. So I think I said it was a 4x3 for the circuit boards, but I got that wrong. There's only a 3x4. 5 is way too big. And you may notice that building is looking a lot different. And that's because it is now, it's not running, but we'll just be making the wire here. Because once I have need of it, maxing out the put a door there. That at 300, we only need the 10. We'll only need 10 smelters to smelt all of the copper ore into copper ingots, and they just go up to the floor above. Yeah, so this one doesn't need to be expanded anymore, and this is the only exception of having the thing mined, smelted and made in a different place, because as far as I'm aware, we don't use copper for anything else. I mean, it's in some of the alternate recipes. There's one for making I don't think I have it, but I've seen it. One for making Kytherium, or more wire, Kytherium wire, quick wire as it's called. So I don't need that at the moment, and if I do, I'll grab the copper elsewhere. Anyway, so we will have 450 wire being made a minute in here once it's all done. And I just found out that the wire that I was making from those 2 lines, which is just being emptied out of there for now, because I couldn't be bothered to move things, would have been enough to fully run the extra, or the circuit boards. Because one of the machines, 2 machines up there, 2 of these were running at lower than max clock speed. Did not realize that. But anyway, so the circuit boards are going to be made down here. They will be able to be built upwards if they want to. I didn't want to really put a tower right there in front, but ideally it should only be a very short tower to start off with, at least. And there'll be more bigger towers in the background, maybe, hopefully. Probably, most definitely for all of that. And again, that'll probably change to be probably just one type of thing instead of being both rubber into plastic. But now I shall be grabbing things from there and over there, bringing them to here. So I've gone and done that. We have the wire coming out of the 3 up the top here, which is this one, and then this one on the other side. They all merge together and then split into 2 lines at the top. And they go into some more little vertical belts just there. Go boop and whoop. And then these 2 are split from this one up the top here, which is a very long, actually not over there, down there, cable, wire, belt that grabs the 3 over there, with just a 10 or 20 being left out. Was it 30? Yeah, so 10. That's the remainder 10 that we have. I swapped those around a little bit. So we can leave this just running at max. We turn on the copper ore. Have a little look inside. We're all good. It's going to go everywhere, but I've just disconnected all the lines for the ones that we don't need. So only the 3 are going to be running at the moment. And we'll just go over this way to turn on the wubber. And it's just a case of just turning all 3 machines on. I'll show you guys at the back here. We'll have them all turned on, and then we just have to chuck in conveyor belt a level 2. And they all merge together, except with this one just being split off this way with the remaining 10 wherever that wants to go. They go here, this one just merges into that one, and we have a line of rubber going all the way over here through the factory here, which later down the line I'll swap it so it just stays at that height, because in here won't have to go out the sides there. It'll just go up and merge and wherever I want this to go later on. This tower's eventually going to be gone as well. Actually surprised to see that they're neither... The wire hadn't gotten over here. We probably have a look up the top as well. Turns out I didn't hook up the power over here, but this one's not got any copper coming up here, so they got the wire. I had to change this up, by the way, as well. Did you not have power? You have power. You were just not turned on to do the thing. Haha, I must have moved these ones. And now that that's sorted, we should be seeing... Got the copper going up. And it has the wire coming down. And I also already hooked up down here at least to have power. We should be all good to go in here. And they both got 40 and 60 coming in. So we have the 15 to be made. And I have a wall up there that you may have seen when I was standing up over there. We're just going to hook these guys. Oh, God, you wouldn't be nice to me. So I think I could put that there to put it for a wall here. If we get one. That's the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think we're not going to be able to do that. That's obnoxious. I will fiddle around with that myself then. Alright, after some annoying fiddling around, I have it. So we can have all of these go up the top. And the reason I want them up here is because we're potentially end up storing them here, but also they're pretty much getting up here to then be split up again, because I only require 5 and 10, which this may not work. Actually no, it'll work fine. 5 and 10 to go to the places respectively that we are wanting them to be built for. So I'm just going to leave this here for now. Down there can just build up. This giant center thing has been, or partially shut down. This one hasn't. Top one has computers, which we have nearly a full thing of. Same with over here, storage. Can't walk through there. Yeah, this entire building is going to be going. It's going to go slowly, bit by bit. I'm not going to take the entire thing down. I'm just going to remove the bits that are in the road for me at the moment. And what I will also do is build up another shed for this to go in, and it'll have 2 exits like that one. Alright, here is the non-roofed truck stop. I got rid of the other one because we won't be needing it for the moment. I got rid of one of the nodes here, hoping that he can actually drive through the corner here. Otherwise, I think he may have collided with the wall there. I wanted to put a building here, but I've realized that it's only good this building is on this tile, so I can't put it here. So it either has to be a 2x2 building. Could be a 2x6 here, actually. Actually, no, that works. It does work. I can put one there. I was going to put one here for the... Oh boy. For those... Not those. The AI limiters. So I was going to put there, because they require the quick wire and the thing, and they would fit right there. But I'm not sure where I'm going to put them at the moment. They may work there, because they, again, I only require really one constructor for them, so that might actually work, which, you know what, we're going to try it anyway, because I'm going to, regardless, I will need to redo this line at some point. I want to know, oh boy, can't see, if I were to start recording and drive a different route, if... well, that's not really gonna work. No. Okay. Don't fit there. But all I want to know is... okay, so it does reset the entire road. Okay, I wasn't sure if it just would add it on there or not, which now that deletes the entire thing. So what I was going to do anyway did not really matter all that much. But yeah, so the building really can't go there because I wouldn't fit. I'd fit through here. I wouldn't be able to turn through here though, so never mind that. This is just going to be a bit of an open space then. Could be a spot for multiple trucks to sort of drive past each other, but who knows, I will fix that line at some stage. How are you crooked? But anyway, a little bit of fiddling doing around here. Decided to put a storage in here. Well, I moved it around. I wasn't going to, and I thought I might as well just in case. And this is the fuel line. And it goes over there, which I've also connected the same thing, done a similar thing to the other one. We'll have a look at that one day. But anyway, let's get on building to the thing. And now this has stopped, well, not stopped production because all of these are filled up with the steel ingots. But this bin is now empty. So the cleanup and the redoing of the things, part 1, is somewhat a go. Alright, so we have our tiny little chamber here for the AI limiters. In future, we will, at minimum, need another one of these, which would be just placed on top. We have a building over the side here, which is for the quartz crystals? I think that's what they're called. Yeah, quartz crystals, for them to be made, which is going to be another 5 machine, except this one's going to be 3 stories tall, and in the future it will be 4, hopefully. Anyway, I want to bring you guys along for the actual connecting of the lines and just go through thought process as well as for these. That was weird. Game lagged and it was just like, hello, build that. I tend to just go wild with it, as you can see. But so we have the hanging off of the sides of buildings where possible. And then because they don't go around corners, like those things over there, turns out are meant to be for more inside of the building. Or at least more for these ones. Because this X is on the inside and I would much rather it be on the outside. I don't know. It's just because I build the buildings that way opposed to the other way. But anyway, so that is those over here connected. I've got them both sort of just dropping down, building in. That one could have gone straight in. That just looks a little bit nicer to me. And for the quick wire, we caught a bit of a snag there. Oh boy. We're going to actually go through this building. I can't do my little corner cut. In the future, when I put the roof on this, we could probably go across the top of it, I suppose. So this one is the leftover bit, so we're actually grabbing it out of the bin here, and we need this belt. I'm glad I put that door there. We're going over, connecting yonder there. Arrow's gonna fly in, and then hope this just glides across the top. So I may never ever see quick wire moving through there, but we shall see. I'll go across the top here. I would have preferred it to go either down or up, but what this building will be, there shouldn't be anything in the road here, so I can just sneakily go through there like so. And then we connect across like that. Probably will prefer, and probably change it later for it to connect onto that there. Maybe, and then go down in there. I don't know. Shall see in the future whether or not I change that. And then there we go. It be moving in. We have the quick wireth making our AI limiters, which takes 12 seconds. It is so good to have something be made quickly for a change. And then we are just going to be going up. We actually have to go up 4. This is one of the ones that actually lets me build on top of it. It'd be great if I was a little higher up. Let me flare. How did I hit 9? F, I suppose. Do that. What annoys me with that is though, it does clamp it. It does clip that a little bit. But it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really matter at this stage. It is. Our limiters were auto-constructed. And it's another door, window, which is the correct term. Up there. One more. And if you hear the beep, is when they go. Up that will go into, because we are, I think we're at the moment, for what I'm using them, we're going to be slightly, ever so slightly using more than we need, well, not using more than we need. I'm going to attempt to store them. Click in there. You would do that, wouldn't you? Which way are we going? Did I put it around backwards? No, it probably just needs to go further forwards. Oh, we'll just have a finicky spot to target it. How many we got? 5, 6. The 7th one will be coming. There we go. I don't know how quickly these things build. Also, notice that entire floor is gone. Ow, my head. And this floor has now stopped production because no more pipes are coming in. And our modular frames are probably pretty damn close to having a storage container full. That's pretty good. Anyway, now I suppose technically we need to work onto the quartz crystals next. I think. Yes, we are actually moving on to these quartz crystals. Was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I want a wall. We are in line. We are. There's no way we would not be in line. And these ones, being conveyor belt mucketh forth. Okay. Actually, I need to connect it to that first. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, but whatever. Actually, this should be a door. I'd like to be able to get in here from a different side with this very wide room here. Okay. Well, next over to this. So, we're not actually having the constructors on this bottom floor. This bottom floor is going to be where I organize all of these to separate and go up. We got room directly up, but we do. Ooh, except for that line right there, which is going to be in road. Good thing that that has stopped. Yes, that is the correct one. So we're organizing everything down here. That's not how that works. I was thinking scroll bar did these with the splitters and the merges. So I will go ahead and do that because it's the same setup as over there and in there. The splitting one thing into 5. I mean 3. Splitting them into 3, then 5. Alright, be back. So I'm not going to go overboard with this, as I'm not really doing that with anything at the moment. But I didn't realize we only need 20 of the crystals to make these. We're bringing in 450. So I'm not going to build this completely up. I still have it split up down here. I had to bring it down with a conveyor belt because I couldn't get the floor here and couldn't get. You can't place things on top of these, which kind of makes sense. Like you might as well be on the ground doing it. But we have the three split up down here. They're just going to go into one of these just purely for organization. Which we'll use that furthest one to go up here. Connect to this one. Standard layout of 5. Because the walls in the road had to do a little bit of a squiggle there. But other than that, this is done. Because they use 2 per 1. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. Given 30, get 15. So with the, what was it? With the 4 machines, not 3 machines, we can run 3 of the manufacturers to make the crystal oscillators. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I don't know what I'm going to do for storage with these. And considering I only need 2 of them working for the moment, just gonna be merging them together like so. You go there. I'm not gonna worry about that one being super neat because I will end up, damn it, eat food all the time because my mouse I think is kind of broken. How about instead put that there? See if you will connect. Will you connect to either side? No, you won't. You won't be that nice to me. Alright, you're being really weird about that. I'm also being weird about that because of the way I did that. Let's see if I have built this too close to wall. Oh, that's a no. And I see yes for that connecting. Cool. So I'm just going to get power up here, which power in itself is a very... Oh, I needed these to be spaced out more. That sucks. I think I make the same mistake with these every time of where I put the power. I'm just going to be using those 2. So I'm going to put power there, connected there. It works, and I may be able to steal power from down here. I can. Aha. I have the power going around the buildings now as I make them adjusted, because there was one of them in the corner over there, again preventing me from putting floor down. But they are connected. They have the power. These don't even have power, so they're fine. Let's go down here and connect up this one, that one, and that one to that one. Go, my crystals. Go up. Be crushed. Be grinded. Be very fancy. You're all gonna not go anywhere because I didn't connect these up. Because I forgot that actually connects, so we're fine with that one. And I think it just needs to be a Mark II belt. I could be wrong. Might as well connect this one up as well. It's weird with these connecting. Sometimes, make sure that doesn't Okay, so that might need to be... This is 6, is it? That don't make no sense. It's because the full thing's coming in. It's fine, never mind. We're fine. Look at these beauties. Look so cool. I saw a video where they looked like that instead of being on a tray. There we go. We has our quartz crystals, which now can be merged with everything else that we have. With these and the rubber. Actually, I still need another 40 rubber, don't I? Which would mean that I need all the wrong places. I'm gonna need another oil refinery. That's 24. So close. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna quickly go around and touch up the buildings so they're actually buildings, so we're not finishing things. Well, that's just not what I wanted to do. So we're not half finishing things, at least. Alright, so there we have it. The buildings have been buildified. Hopefully I haven't really missed any. There's this one still wants the top row on it. But that is going to be it for today. I don't think I can actually put these on if I'm standing inside of the building mechanism thingamajiggies. These things, the constructors. But yeah, I said we got a lot done today. Oh, I'm happy with it. We will continue next time by getting everything finished, finalized, back up and running. Well, I think that stopped running is the thing up there, which has got... That's not it. That's not it. I don't know where it is. Which is almost a box full. I'm actually curious, as we wrap up, is the computers. No, they're not finished, because I stopped the plastic going up there. But, that's how that works. I'll show you guys how much we got, because it was just about full when I last checked. Yeah, so we got a full box of computers as well. But yes, we will need to add another refinery, which fancy and... No, never mind. I was going to say, well, if we make 2 of the things, we will have enough rubber. No, not perfectly, because I wanted 24, didn't it? Anyway, another refinery will be needed to be made. We won't need the plastic at all for the moment, so maybe I'll just convert those two to rubber. I'll convert one of them to rubber. That one, I'll do some weird stuff over there. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around. Here's some more. Is that also finished? Maybe that ran out first. Let me quickly check. No, it did not. But we will no longer need to have that floating container over there. Yes, we are done. And I shall see you guys next time. But until then, bye.